Thanks, Tim.
There you go.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. First off, I'd like to, of course, thank CUES for this awesome opportunity. Currency, DDJ Myers, obviously, as well. All wonderful organizations, and thank you for the support. I'm right in the middle of all the presenters, so I don't know if that's great or bad, so I'm just going to kind of roll with it here. Before I get too far into the presentation, if you guys could just bear with me and close your eyes for a minute. Just going to do a quick activity here. Imagine that you're not in your seats right now. Imagine you're out somewhere on the street. Now I want you to imagine you don't have dinner tonight and you don't have a bed to sleep in. Now I want you to imagine you're just a child. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm a fifth-generation Oregonian. I've never really known poverty. My family, lawyers and dentists and loggers, I've never lived it. But when I think about how many kids are out on the street every year, it always makes me emotional just to think about it. Last year, over 36,000 children were on the street on any given night in 2015 in the United States without a bed to sleep in. Over 36,000, and that's just one night. So I'm here today because I believe financial education can help alleviate that. I think that it can provide delayed gratification. I think it can teach children to have more appreciation for material possessions that they have. I think that one-on-one coursework, activities can help. I think that empathy is important, not sympathy for these children. So my project is People Providing Hope. People Providing Hope, as you heard earlier, it's a financial literacy program that offers banking, teaches credit, budgeting, savings, life skills, and social skills, all through hands-on, one-on-one mentorship and coursework. Currently, my program is helping 3 organizations in the Portland area. The first one is the Clackamas Service Center. This is a great organization. It's a community campus that offers food boxes, clothing, pet food, diapers, all sorts of things to any age range in the area. They're really, really fun to work with, and now they can offer financial education. Next is Youth Progress. Youth Progress is pretty cool. They're all, it's run by folks my age, which is awesome. But they help kids transition from places like jail and the street and foster care into society. One of the coolest parts about this organization is that they will continue to monitor your progress after you leave the program. So they offer volunteering, they offer work experience, and they've never offered financial education in any of their programs. So also very cool to be involved in. And the last one is the Portland Kitchen. This is a really unique group that offers life skills and sustainability through culinary arts, which I think is so unique and cool. But they as well don't have a financial education program. So I'm working with them currently as well. Actually, the first time I started working with the Portland Kitchen, it was just general volunteer work, and the kids wanted to grow a garden. They wanted to grow a pizza garden. So anything you put on a pizza, mushrooms, tomatoes, onions, garlic, anchovies, mozzarella. Sorry, that was cheesy, sorry. That's the garden today. So they completely took it over. I thought at the beginning, okay, that's an awesome idea, but we're going to be working on it ourselves. They're not going to be helping out. But they just took it over, which is just so cool. So one day I went out there because I was so curious. I said, guys, what about the garden just, inspired you to take over like this? And this young kid, he turns to me and he says, because I've never had a yard. Never had a yard. That just blew my mind. So immediately I thought, okay, well, I need to be doing more than just out here and being with them and helping them. And then I remembered I've got one of the greatest teams at my back. Credit unions. I have credit unions to help me make the world a better place. So I need more help. This is just a model. This is just an example of something that you can do in your community. It doesn't have to be people providing hope, but I want you to think about people in your lives that you can tap, teams that you can leverage to go out and do something that improves lives. That's what I realized that day in the garden, was that I have the ability, it's in our cooperative nature as credit unions to want to team up and help people. And it just resonated so much with me. So this has been my team. There's some big names on there, but I've had help from all of them. In the lower right-hand corner, that's Financial Beginnings. They're helping me do all the coursework for this. Just incredible. The Northwest Credit Union Foundation has awarded a grant to help fund People Providing Hope. A couple weeks ago, I was honored by the Northwest Credit Union Association. This is a little humbling, but Dee told me I should let everybody know that I was actually awarded a Young Credit Union Professional of the Year through them for my work with People Providing Hope. And then, of course, my credit union, Northwest Priority Credit Union. It's a lot of people in life will take the wrong road. That's a given. I'm sure we've all been there. But if I can offer some tools, some knowledge to throw these kids a rope so that they can climb back onto a path that helps them, toward the right path. I'm not saying that banking and budgeting will change the world, but I think if we can help them in that way, then I could see a greater society. And then from there we can change the world. So, thank you.
Nice work, Michael.
Thank you.
Q&A time. Let's start with Dee Dee.
Thank you, Michael. I'm going to ask you 2 questions, and you can pick the one you want.
Okay.
All right. Pretend that you didn't have a credit union at your back, and you wanted wild success. What investment would you need? That's part 1, or question 1.
Okay.
Second question comes from, I'm a former foster child myself, and I fostered many children. How would I have heard about this program? How would my foster children hear about it? So you get to pick.
Okay. I'll go with the first one. So if you could repeat the question just one more time.
Yeah, it's what investment would you need if you were just starting this all on your own today?
I think my investment this entire time has been the children. The investment of just going out and working with them and talking with people, that's an investment. The people that decide they want to help, that's an investment. Spreading the word, being here, I want the spotlight to be on the kids. This is an investment. I think the investment is really spread through word of mouth, but it's also going on after this, not stopping here, not giving up in any way and in any sense of the word. That's real investment to me, and I think the credit union difference is an investment that I can really leapfrog on, and a lot of organizations that are already doing something similar that I can leapfrog on and coordinate and do this. That's the type of investment that I've been working on. That's the type of investment that is important to me, is that philosophy of helping people. And so without a credit union, I think it would be a matter of just being there.
Great. We've got time for one quick question. Ashley or Matt? Ashley, let's go with Ashley.
Congratulations on being here, and I applaud you and your credit union for the work you're doing in the community.
Thank you.
How do you envision the teaching will be applied for the children? What do you see as what applications will you use, or how are you going to bring the children together for the learnings?
Yeah, well, one of the first things that I actually did was with the Northwest Credit Union Foundation. They did a financial reality fair. That's been a big thing going on. I know everybody's heard about financial reality fairs. So there's going to be a little bit of that, some hands-on reality activities, but there are also a lot of hands-on coursework materials that Financial Beginnings has been working out that are really engaging, that actually utilize the volunteers who are already working with the children, so that there isn't some credit union guy like myself that comes in and says, hey, do this now. They're actually going to be working with people they've already been with. We're just instilling the program and helping them get involved that way. So those are a couple examples of how we're doing it.
Great. Thank you.
All right.